Hey. So today I'm starting, this is Fuzzy Goat. There's our windows. Today I'm starting so that you can see our windows that Madeline have decorated for us. So we have Sweet Pea in the window. We inherited her from Really Knit Stuff in Tallahassee. They were closing right when we were opening. We have these fabulous crocheted stars that Sherry has made for us. We have our trees and our penguins. Yes. And so we've got that window. I'm going to come over here and show you this, and then I'll show you other things we have in the holiday window, in the holiday shop. So we've got our penguins and our stars. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of that before we went in and see our really sweet street and all the stuff going on already on a Saturday morning. Okay, so we're coming back in now. Maybe I could get better if I had a selfie stick instead of this ring light, but we'll see. Okay, because I need to use my hands and both of my hands. Gotcha. All right, so now when you first come in, this is the stuff that you would see here. So we've got all sorts of, I'm going to share our Festive Finds, gifts and projects that'll make you feel good to make, give, and even keep for yourself. Every piece you're going to see today was chosen with care by me, from fair trade makers to indie dyers, and because we believe that your holiday shopping should do good as well as feel good. So we are going to start with these super fun, Lynn's in Wisconsin. Oh, wow. And Luann and Kathy. I'm going to start with our pom-pom trees. I just love these. Instant decoration. We have blue and green and pink, and then also the traditional red and green. They all have a little star. They're hollow on the inside. You could use them as a tree topper on your tree if you wanted. We just love these felt ball trees. Now let's take a look at, I'm going to come around this way. Let's take a look at our ornaments. We've got 2 trees filled with ornaments. The first one is our inspirational ornaments here. We have LaDanya and I were just looking at these. She's getting ready to teach building blocks. We've got Frida here, and we have the Queen. We also have Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We have Bernie Sanders. He's got his little mittens on there. We have Dickinson, Emily Dickinson. We've been watching the Dickinson miniseries, a very modern take on Emily Dickinson. And we have Jane Austen. Here we go. Here is Jane. You can see pictures of them up close on our website. So those are super fun. We've had those for maybe a week or 2. And now I want to show you our other felt ornaments that we get in. And I always cannot wait until we get these in and get them all decorated up here. Okay. So let me show you our fun tree. We have a reindeer. He's got little hand felted, sewn, just fair trade. This little guy's got a cute little sweater. Don't tell the kids, the jacket even comes off. And we have the fox. Mr. Fuzzy Goat is super delighted by the fox because his tail is as long as his body. And Graham said, well, that's actually the way they are. I hadn't thought about that. For some reason, we have gotten in the tradition in our family of a Christmas chicken ornament. And so when I'm ordering ornaments, apparently some of you guys do too, because we always have a request for a Christmas chicken. They're hand felted. I just love felted ornaments. They seem really nostalgic to me. Plus, you don't have to worry about them breaking. We have this cozy little mouse with her super decorated dress. These would make great package toppers, of course, ornaments. We just have one. We have a small house, so we just have one little tree up that we actually leave up all year round, and I have one of my favorites hanging on there. This is one of my new favorites, though. The elephant. This even got little pants and everything, just like Barbar. This one here is a crowd favorite, which is the sheep holding Santa. And speaking of Santa, we also have Santa, riding a unicorn. Look at that. With a unicorn tail. and Santa has this super high hat. So I don't know. I don't think you're going to see that coming and going on everybody's tree. I bet if you gave that as an ornament, nobody would say, oh, I already have one like that. That's not going to happen with Santa riding a unicorn. Really nice, chunky truck with a Christmas tree in it. More traditional heart with a dove. Really nice. We have a llama or an alpaca, whichever way you want to go with that, with a little blanket on it. Let's see. Oh, LaDanya was just checking out the mermaid. We've got a mermaid. And if you are also from South Florida or otherwise, you might actually really appreciate this year's flamingo, which is super over the top. She is really nice and frilly. A lot of fun there. And let's see if I've shown you all of them. The goats are back ordered. They are on the way. Oh, and speaking of Santas, this is a Santa pig. It is a pig dressed up like Santa with its own little sweater. Oh, and then we have these really vibrant rainbows, which I also really love too. See, look at that with the clouds. Yeah. So I think I've shown you them all, but you will have a lot of fun kind of clicking through there and seeing all our ornaments. And let's kind of keep moving down our center table. I so wish you could be here so that you could come and see these all on your own. I think Melissa had shown you our new toys. We just unpacked these last weekend. So these are also fair trade. Everybody's paid a fair wage. One time we had somebody come in early on and say, you know, I'm going to pay the same amount at Hallmark, and I'm not really sure how much those people, you know, were paid in a fair wage. So we feel really good about what we've got here. So one of these is a rattle. The little elf is a rattle, but they're all organic cotton. So if you do give it as a gift, there's nothing to pop off, no little eyes or anything like that. And they can just gnaw away on these little limbs. The moose in particular is my favorite. Right there with the stripe and the antlers and all that. But I did just come from a trip in Maine where they have signs about mooses. Moose? What's the plural of moose? Moose? I think I looked that up once. Also right here. Oh, let's see. Before I go too much further, we have a couple things that are already finished in case you just wanted to give a hand knit gift but didn't have time or the inclination to do it yourself right now. We have this really great Christmas tree hat. What I do love about it is the inside for a good bit has some fleece, adding some extra warmth and no itchiness, and it's really super cute. I might have to have one of these for myself with a little star at the top. Ah, that's so cute. And then we also have these sofa socks. Also, so nice and woolly and little sheep on them. They're thick. I would not suggest putting these like in your shoe and wearing them that way, but really great for around the house and being cozy. All right. And then we always have these, which I'm really pleased to have, which is our felted nativity scene. They all the little people fit inside this. So super easy to pack away. And we have, the traditional, and then we also have a rainbow one. And the rainbow one has, people that are a little more colorful, and they also include like a donkey and all of that. So they are a lot of fun. Each one comes with an angel and all of that. And they can also be finger puppets. So again, a nativity scene that young people can interact with, or grown-ups, and you don't have to worry about, oh, don't touch that, it'll break. That's not going to happen with those. Other home item we have are coasters. And I will say all of these items, we have a limited number. I didn't order as many as I did last year. I'm just, part of it is the tariffs, and part of it is just not knowing what the economy and so forth is doing. So I didn't order as many, which means I won't be able to reorder again, because it'll be too late. So if you see something you like, don't wait too long. These super fun coasters, you could give the whole pack as a hostess gift, or you could divide them up and, you know, put them in people's stockings. I love having something like this next to my bedside table at this time of the year. It's just a little festive. So we've got some of those. We still have our bulky hat kits. Still plenty of time to knit up a hat like that. But now I'm going to switch around this way and show you our garlands. The camping one is personally my favorite. Look how fun and detailed this is. So we have a camping one complete with a canoe with a bear. This doesn't even have to be a holiday. Then we have the birds that has a bell on it. So if you have a birder in your life, or you are one, we have, and so those don't even have to be this time of the year. But for this time of the year, we do have the Christmas trees. And then we also have the lighted, the little Christmas lights here. They've gotten a little tangled, but are much easier to untangle, there we go, than regular Christmas lights. Voila. We have those hanging over on our mantle for the shop. And then last but not least in our holiday lineup are our stockings. We do get requests each year from people that like, oh, I need the 15th stocking that Aunt Melba knit and nobody knows how to. We do have somebody that does that. I don't think we can get you one by Christmas right now, but Andrea does beautiful work, and there was just some that got picked up yesterday that she brought in. But if you need a stocking, and you wanted one that was a fair trade and knit beautifully, we have them. So we have this lovely tree. We have this dog. So if the dog needs a stocking or just a dog lover, and what I love is it's on both sides. So it doesn't matter which way your stockings need to hang. I cannot say the same thing about the stockings I have hung in my own house. The angel is on one side, but the other side is equally beautiful. It doesn't really have a wrong side. And then we also have, let's see if I can bring this one over here. We also have this one with the dove that's on both sides. So we are decked out for the holidays. We didn't wait too long in November to get started. We're even starting to play our Christmas music, but we're ready for you. And we would love to help you pick out the perfect holiday item. Get started with that. I am wearing Buffalo Check Bliss in Emma's yarn, and Elaine knit this up, and we have kits for this, and we have it in a couple different colors. This is the original one, and I just love it. It's kind of an orangey red, and then kind of a dusky grayish brown. It's a lot of fun. Graham was even wearing this one day. So it's a great gift, and it's a lot of fun, and it's just slip stitches. So you can see how fun that is. So I just want to say thank you for spending part of your day with us. And here's to a holiday season for all of us, full of making and giving and feeling good about where your gifts come from. Thanks so much for watching today.